One of the biggest freedoms I cherish is the abundant choices I have in meeting my needs. If Walmart doesn't have what I want, I can go down the street to Target or maybe go online. As a consumer, I am the king, and these businesses fight every day for my attention. It makes business better. In fact, today, businesses are figuring out my needs before I do. I hear ads when I'm listening to free music on Pandora, and someone's figured out that I have a cat. I wonder if I should worry when I hear ads for assisted living. And these are just the ads. The products today are so much better, cheaper, and more tailored to my needs. And it all would not have happened without the competition. It's how we get innovation. The one place where this is not happening, sadly, is public education. We all pay taxes to support free education because we know education moves our society forward and improves the lot for everyone. But in the U.S., we still have a number of people struggling. We pour billions into public schools every year, and students in 14 countries outperform ours. Our schools are graduating students with few skills that leave them unprepared for anything more than small wages. In our country, if you have means, you have choices on where to send your child to school. You can live in districts with successful public schools, or you can send your child to private school. But children from low-income families cannot do that. If they're in a neighborhood where their only choice is a bad school, they're stuck. Charter schools have been a godsend for parents in failing districts like Detroit, which had a culture of corruption and incompetence, making it nearly impossible to shut down failing schools. When the state cap on charter schools was lifted, charters opened at Detroit, and parents flocked to them, where today half the district's children attend a charter school. And they're satisfied. When the school doesn't work, there's another one down the street. And something happens when parents have the power to choose schools. It's the same thing when you buy something. You take a vested interest in it, only to prove maybe you made the right choice. Same thing with schools. With choice, parents and students tend to push harder. States can expand school choice by offering all families a crack at private school. Affluent families send their children to private school because they feel they get better value. Private school can be an option for families of all income levels if states could give those parents some kind of credit for the tuition. By making private school more accessible, more private schools will open up, increasing competition, maybe lowering prices and creating innovation. We're advanced enough to know that not all children learn the same. Imagine if families could pick a school to meet their individual needs with a myriad of choices we have for cereal. People who argue against competition in education say it will destroy public schools. It won't destroy education. In the marketplace, if a product is a failure, people won't buy it. The company will stop making it, and it may come up with something better. Under today's model, a failing public school can stay open for a generation. How many more generations do we have to deprive before we figure it out? We need choices in education.